Let's go over last night's games with the Kings getting a win over the Breakers and the Bullets getting a win over the Taipans. First up with the Kings getting the win over the Breakers. The Breakers came so close, finally getting that win, breaking that losing streak. They were going in ahead at the fourth quarter, but then Jalen Adams did Jalen Adams things and took over the game. There were promising signs from the Breakers though, like Taco 4 looked the best that he's looked so far. They're slowly figuring out how to do things, and the Kings, since they are more of a small ball lineup, had to try and shoot away from him compared to actually going towards the paint, where most of the other teams have just been pushing through Taco. But the win does look like it's coming closer. The Kings just pulled away narrowly towards the end. You can't do much about Jalen Adams popping off like that though. And Jonah Bolden really needs to stay out of foul trouble because he is very instrumental on this team. Like when he can actually fully get going, he also needs to be more aggressive. He's way too passive for them to actually help move this team forward. And onto the Bullets and the Taipans. This was a very close game with the Taipans almost getting that win that they've been looking for. There were 11 or 12 losses in a row. You got to feel bad for them. Taron Armstrong is becoming my favorite player to watch right now. He's fantastic. The confidence is there. The three-point shot is there. He pretty much does everything. I'm going to be very sad when he leaves and he one day gets that call up from the NBA, because that day will be coming. He's like, what, 20, 21 right now, and he's looking fantastic. But on the Bullets, and Casey Prather is looking like better than prime Casey Prather right now. The way that he's shooting the ball, like the three-point confidence is so strong right now. The man dropped 35 points again. Like he's in this crazy form. Keandre Cook is looking like what they wanted him to be, dropping 30 points. And they didn't even need to rely on like James Bateman popping off as well. You know, like they actually got some production from the bench. Rocco needs more minutes. This is one thing that I realized. Like they're really ruining his draft stock right now. Now that Josh Bannon is back from injury, just waiting for him to get back into his groove so he can finally get back into that form that he was last season. And then with the Cans, they were missing Sam Wardenberg. He might have been the difference maker, but Higgins, Tisha is looking so fantastic right now. He's been one of those really great stories for the NBL. But this is another team that I feel like that win is coming. They're getting closer and closer. They're actually looking more cohesive and a lot more better. Rob Edwards looked fantastic last night, dropping 27 points. Tanner Groves is slowly getting into his groove, and Pedro Bradshaw is improving slowly. The win is coming. Anyway, see you all next time.